In this video, I'm going to show you a way to make your audio sound really amazing. So the first thing you need is a piece of audio. So I record a podcast. It's called Cody Builds a Business. I just use Anchor.fm to record the show. It's a free app. It's recently purchased by Spotify, and that's how I record my audio. I record it directly into the browser. You can do it some other way, but this is the easiest way for me to do it. So here's my audio that I just recorded, and I'm going to take a minute here and now download the audio file. You can preview the audio if you'd like, or just go ahead and click download. The next thing you need to do is go over to this app here. It's called Remaster Media, and you click on New Media and you upload the media. Then you pick from one of these presets. It'll give you the different previews so you can hear what it sounds like, how it works. My favorite is Max Presence 1. I already know that that's what I'm going to use, but I'll leave these selected just for the sake of demonstration here. There's other profiles you can mess with here. I've never used these. I'm just doing it for audio, but you can do this for audio for podcast, audio for videos, audio for any of your recordings. Any place you need your audio to sound way better, this is the easiest way I've ever seen that does it. Once your presets are selected up here, then you scroll down here and you click Create Previews. It takes a few seconds to a few minutes depending on the number of previews you've selected. Now we can preview our audio. So this is the original, and then you can click through to hear the different premixes that it has set. So Power Punch adds more depth and size to it. Master Shine sounds a little muffled.
I got in trouble on Facebook. And what actually happened would be...
Level Boost sounds pretty good. Max Presence 2 and Max Presence 1 are my favorite. Here's a super simple piece of audio to prove the point that it sounds a little bit better when you run it through this entire system I just taught you. Here's a super simple piece of audio to prove the point that it sounds a little bit better when you run it through this entire system I just taught you. The next step is you click Add to Cart once you pick the preset that you'd like. And the way this works, it's a credit-based system, and I have a certain amount of credits each month, but it's 1 credit per minute of produced audio. Then you can click Checkout, and it will download your project. This does take a few minutes, so I'll usually go do something else like their screen recommends here. They'll email you when your project is done, and then you can download your audio, and I just re-upload it back to Anchor.fm. I'll show you how. That took about 30 seconds to render a 13-minute episode, and now I can download the remastered audio. Jump back over here to Anchor, and once the download is finished, I just click and drag over here into the episode builder, and we're good to go. The last step for me is to add my outro, and I titled it Use This One. I've got this one that says Don't Use, and this one that says Use This One. So that's now added to my episode. It's still processing the audio up here, and I'll probably change the file name because depending on the player that people use to access your podcast, they'll see all of that text there, especially if they're previewing it in Spotify or in Anchor itself. Now that the audio is done uploading, I'm going to rename this file 2.12, a robot put me in Facebook jail. Click Save Episode. All right, now the episode details are all set up. I've got great mastered audio. I've got the episode scheduled. Everything's ready to go. And I'm going to click Schedule Episode. Now I can copy the link, start to share my podcast that drops in a few days on Facebook, Twitter, copy the link and share it anywhere I'd like. Hope you enjoyed this video on how to create really professional sounding audio, and I'll see you in the next one.